Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing an apple. I don't actually have an apple, I'm just using a picture of an apple, but we're going to try to draw an apple with like realism shading, if that wasn't clear. Alright, we're going to try to get the shape of the apple down first because, well, that's the entire thing. You need to get the shape down first before you can shade it. But just to make it an apple shape shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't take me more than like 3 minutes or something. I don't know. It's beautiful. Let's refine this. Let's not erase it. Most of my realism drawings that I do that are good, I didn't actually use an eraser throughout the entire thing. I just refined it. It was also because of me being too lazy to actually grab my eraser, but I can pretend like it's because of my superior art skills. Alright. How's the top gonna connect? Alright. This is a slightly inconvenient way to have a reference, because of where the picture actually is and where I am. I have to completely look away from my drawing to look at the reference, which is not very nice, but what are you gonna do? Alright, there's the stem. Just add it now for easy's sake. Then, I mean, it could add a little leaf, but this isn't necessary. And I'm not making the leaf realism, that's just gonna stick on there. Alright, so the top is already a little fucked up, but you know, we're gonna try to go with the shading stuff now. Alright, so to get it shaded, we're gonna have to try to make sure we're doing the curve of the apple. And with the lighting that it currently has, there is a shine right here on the apple, and there is a shine right here on the apple, and there's the bounce light that's like down here, so the darkest part is about like right here. But the first thing we're going to need to do is shade the entire apple, because, well, what else are we going to do? Right. That's actually where a shine is, so I should be careful not to shade that too much. But then this spreads out into lighter, and then this gets darker, like about here, and it goes like this. Alright, let's try and shade this correctly. But I don't know what I'm doing, really. I'm just making things up as I go. Darkest part needs to kind of be the center right here. And then it gets lighter up there, but it still needs to be darker here. Alright, there's a little bit of, like, movement to the apple right there. There's a big ol' shine right there in the apple, so we're gonna have to like fill in all these freaking holes that are here. But that's the shine, so it's gonna have to be really light in the shine. I might actually just erase it, like use my eraser to make it lighter there, you know? And then we've got that, because it goes like this. And there we go, there's our little shine, and then there's also another shine, like up at the top right there. So there we we go. Perfect. And then there's more shine at the bottom of the apple, too. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's go ahead and go like that. Try to make this shine more prominent, you know. Try to shade this area in, because that is shaded in. Then it's dark around here, so let's go ahead and make that dark. Then it's light down here, so let's make it light. I totally should have grabbed a pencil that's actually good at blending, or like a softer pencil, but it's too late for that now because I'm lazy. But this is where the darker part is, so go ahead and make it darker, you know. Alright. We are going to erase that. There we go. Do that. We have a shine there. And then we'll make it even darker on the very edge right here. And not quite reach all the way down. Like that, and like this. Try to fill in the little gaps and shit. Try to make our apple actually look as if it's shining right here. There's that. That makes it look decent, alright. Then this. My reference, it's disappeared. It's on back. Alright, go ahead and try to make this a little straighter. Same with that in there. And then this just needs to be actually organized right there. Now that's definitely an apple. Could point this out to someone, tell them it's an apple, and they'd be like, yeah, that tracks. So, yeah. This is definitely not the bestest thing I've ever drawn, but also I think this is the first time I've ever drawn a fruit. Also the first time I've ever drawn something that the whole thing is basically shading. Try to make this area even darker, because this area is actually pretty dark. Alright, then a little bit of darkness right here. And we can add, there is gradients to this like lightness. Alright, so there's a little gradient in the light patch. But I think that is about it. I think this is about as good as we're gonna get it. Alright, yeah. This is as good as we're gonna get it. Here's my beautifully shaded apple. I love him. His name is Steve. Steve the apple. Bye-bye.